What's up with all my nigglets out there, bro? It's your boy OG, and I'm back in the building. Now, I know you read the title. I know you seen the thumbnail. Now, 2K may have, on the low, leaked a new build for NBA 2K19. Alright? Now, before we even get into all that, hoopla, I will explain all that to you guys. I'm telling you guys something that you guys need to know. If you are subscribed to the channel, make sure you turn on your post notifications, because the reason why some of you guys are not receiving notifications is because you don't have the post notifications on. Right? I will sit down another video, take you guys through all that, but that's for another time. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you turn on the post notifications after you hit that sub button. Make sure both new and old like up the video, comment down below about what you think about this whole build situation. All right, so let's get into this. First, I want to say this. Over the last 15, 16, 17, 18, the last 4 years, bro, defense has been a problem in 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a problem. Like, it's nothing new. 15, there was no defense whatsoever. You could have been sitting in a dude booty hole and that dude would still do you dirty. Simple. 16, the defense was a little bit better, but it felt a little sluggish on defense. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you got past certain people, it was like, all right, dude, he gone. You know what I'm saying? There was no recovering. Blocking dunks was probably nearly impossible. I don't really remember too much of 16, but I think that's what, if I'm correct, that's what happened. Blocking dunks was probably impossible. 17, that's when we started to get more into lockdown defenders. That's when we started to get to more builds, more badges and stuff like that. Helps you play defense, help you do a lot of stuff. Now, 17 by far to me is the best defense that we had in a NBA 2K My Park or My Neighborhood, whatever they call it now. That's the best we ever had when it comes to the park. Now, when it comes to 5-on-5, my team play now, that's different. But as it pertains to the park, I think 17 had the best defense. Now, there was some keys on defense or some issues that 2K17 had, like when you make a dude fall, you couldn't even get past him. He'd be stumbling, his arms be swinging backwards, and he would still be guarding you. Or sometimes they would fall to the ground and jump right back up because they don't play that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you ain't about to do me dirty like that. They go, call that bounce back. They had that rubber band bounce back effect, you know? So, you know, they did have their issues when it came to defense in 2K17, right? Now, in 2K18, the blow-by animation, the walkthrough animation, whatever you guys want to call that mess, it is terrible. It is terrible. And it doesn't work all the time. Like, it doesn't work when it's supposed to work. It doesn't work because you're a bad defender, because you're this, you're that. It works because you're faster than the other person. Like, even if you guys play now, my team, that's how that engine works. If you're faster than them, you won't get the blow-by animation. Not if you got quicker ball handling skills or lateral quickness is not all there. If you're faster, you're going to blow by them. So I feel like the defense in NBA 2K18 was one of the worst besides 15, 18, sluggish animations, stupid animations. Like when you go to steal the ball, somehow your man can't get to the ball before the offensive player finished twerking, because you know how they, when you steal the ball from the offensive player, they always be twerking first and then they still pick up the ball. You block the shot, the other team always get it. You tip the ball, the other team always get it. Just stupid stuff like that in 18. There's a lot of that stuff, right? Now, with that being said, this is what we're found on Mike Wang's page. I'm gonna call him Mike Wang. My man, like, at this point in time, he doesn't deserve to be called by the right name, bro. I'm gonna call this nigga Mike Wang. So Wang posted out, or actually he was being asked the question. Somebody was asking him questions about lockdowns, because in NBA 2K17, lockdowns was one of the most premier builds in the game. You know, they still had a mid-range jumper. You know, you can even go check out my lockdown. My 6'5" lockdown was probably the best in the game. I had no badges on the dude. You know what I'm saying? I dropped off a couple YouTubers with him. Most famous is Cash Nasty. You know, he was in my park, pulled up. I gave that guy buckets. We ended up losing the game because my teammates was shook. But I did Cash Nasty dirty, bro. I did your boy dirty. You feel me? Go check out the video. I may be showing the clips right now. My lockdown defender was legit, okay? So, the tweet go like this. All right, I probably put this in the lower third of the corner. I may even have this all over the screen. Mr. Wong received a tweet talking about lockdown defenders. Would they be usable? Could they overpower like builds like pure sharps, or will they actually be good on defense, and will the game be centered around pretty much defense? All right, and this is what Mr. Wong tweets back. Defense is a major focus in NBA 2K19. Locks will be a very strong build. Now, this to me, I know a lot of people are praising this and getting happy. To me, this is a bad idea. If you see tweets like this from Wong or Ronnie or whoever else is out there tweeting for 2K, talking about defense, you should be scared, because defense in 2K is only two things: blocking shots, reaching. That is it. That is all defense has ever been in NBA 2K. That's it. So when you're telling me it's going to be a major focus in NBA 2K19, think about it like this, guys. NBA 2K17, the lockdowns were a pretty good build, but when people had lockdowns, what were they doing? Spamming square. That's all everybody ever did on defense. No one wants to slide their feet, cut you off, push you out of bounds. No one ever wants to. All they want to do is just spam square until you get a lose the ball animation. So if you're telling me that you're going to be focused, Mr. Wong, on defense, quotation marks, all you telling me is that these niggas out here is going to be able to spam square whenever they want, and my dude is going to lose the ball more times than not. All you telling me is when I go up for a dunk, the guy can be standing 2 feet on the ground and will still block my dunk. He would just be standing 2 feet. That means left foot, right foot on the ground. He'll just reach up and snatch my dunk out there. That's what you're telling me when I see tweets like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys are happy. But next year, the lockdown defenders may be the builds everybody should start off playing with. Because if they can remotely shoot, and if you spamming square, they're going to cough the ball up. That's just what it is. It's always been like that. So to me, this tweet is not something that I would get excited about. I'm actually upset. To me, why can't we just have a game where it's balanced? Balanced on defense, balanced on offense. Let the people that are using the controllers determine who's better. Where all that go? You know what I'm saying? Where all that come from? Where did that go? What happened to the dude behind the controller, or the dude that's holding the sticks had all the power? Not the game. All right, because having a lockdown, because if the lockdowns are any way better than NBA 2K17, I'm doing a lockdown build. I'm not making nothing else but a lockdown. Nothing. Now, lockdowns have been OP in the past couple of games. This game, not so much, but still, NBA 2K17 lockdowns were actually really good. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this, man? I'm not a fan of having the NBA 2K19 quotation marks, Mr. Wong, be centered around defense. All right, I feel like you should make the defense the same as the offense and let the dude that's holding the controller do people dirty. Okay, that's it. Yeah, this is the last one that I'm gonna get you guys up out of here. The dude was saying, I was wondering, you're making all these changes to things like shooting, but are you going to change or going to fix stuff like defense or the pickpocket badge? Which we all know the pickpocket badge was so OP, even on bronze in NBA 2K17. And guess what? Mr. Wong tweets back very casually, very nonchalantly. Absolutely. So that just goes on top of everything I just said about 2K overcompensating for last year's game. They're going to make defense. It's going to be probably nearly impossible to get a shot next year. They're going to have to patch that. People are going to complain. All they have to do Bro, I swear, 2K, you need somebody in there who actually knows what they're doing. These guys don't know what they're doing, bro. Lockdown should be a good build. It should be a very good build. Okay? Every build should be a very good build. That's what I'm not getting with 2K. Every build should be very good. Okay? What separates it being a OP build and a trash build is the dude that's holding the controller. Okay, this build shouldn't be stronger than that one because that's how they just gonna start it off. That doesn't make sense, bro. When you a guy like me, I'm trying to do every build dirty. I ain't trying to be out there getting messed up by a lockdown who just spamming square. That's just not what I'm trying to do. First build confirmed will be the lockdown defender. Mr. Wong just tweeted it out. Okay, he tweeted it out. He said they're gonna be a very strong build. I don't know what that means because last year it was a great build. You feel me? It wasn't very strong, but it was a good build. You feel me? And now, if you're going to go ahead and make it a very strong build, I may go ahead and cop me a lockdown defender. You guys already seen what your boy can do with a very good build. Now, imagine what I can do with a very strong lockdown defender. But this is it. This is the video for today, man. I hope you guys enjoy. Man, enjoy your Memorial Day with your family. But make sure, if you're here, you turn on them post notifications if you're not new. But if you are new, turn on them subs or subscribe. Then turn on the post notifications, all right? Then also like the video and comment down below. Mr. Wong, you fucking the game up, cuz. You fucking the game up, cuz. Just letting you know that, man. Your boy out here trying to do people dirty, and you stopping me. You're trying to stop me from doing these guys dirty. All right, so this has been your boy OG, and I'm out. Peace.
Wanted, but I hardly got it. I was getting money and chicks when I was hardly popping. 14 in college is with my brother, party hopping. Could've got a degree, but I pursued some other options. I failed at many, but quite a few had remained solid. But sometimes giving up too easy was my main problem. I used to vent with my fists scrapping, stayed squabbling. I was scared of the fall, that's why I hate autumn. Now my soul's colder.